Hey, welcome back. In today's video we are going to talk about general options, or let's say options, okay? Where you can find it is that it's here. You will go to the file and you will come to here and you will just left click on it and you can see the options, okay? So I'm trying to customize it according to myself, and for you it's better to be like this. And we'll go to the general save reminder interval. It's like it reminds you to save your work or file. After 30 minutes it will remind you. Actually it's something like this. I will show you on the screen. Okay, so actually I want to make it 15 minutes. I want him to give me a reminder so I will not forget. Okay, and we have synchronize with central reminder interval. This is when you work or collaborate with a friend or in a company. You work on one file, and when you work on one file you try to give them 15 minutes, let's say, to save it. And you have username. The username is for that, so it's important to have a username so they will the person who's working, you know who each one did what in collaboration. Okay, so and we have journal file cleanup. What does that means? When number of journals exceeds 10, then delete journal older than 10 days. Okay, when it exceeds 10 files, when you save something on Revit, you have one file. Actually, when you save it, it will become 0.01. And later on, when you save it, will be 0.2, and so on, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so it will delete it. And let's go to the user interface. Actually, let me say okay to this so we will not miss this one. And let me go to the options. You can go to the user interface. What's the user interface? You can architecture tab and tools. This was architecture tab and tools. We have structure. I can remove the structure tab and say okay. So the structure tab went. Okay, let me just go to the user interface and activate it. What we have is about keyboard shortcuts is uh, the shortcuts that we have on in the Revit. For example, MD is for modify, PP for properties. Okay, we have model line LI, CM, it's for place a component. Okay, yada yada yada. And we will explain this in the upcoming lectures, but not now. Don't worry. We have double click options. It says that when I double click on something, do this thing. Okay. For example, when I click on family, it will go to the edit family. When I sketched an element, when I double click on the element, it will go to the edit element. When I have inside view schedule on sheets, when I double click it, it will activate the view. Outside views, it will deactivate view. Okay, and I have assemblies. When I click it, it will go to edit element. Groups, edit it. When I double click it, it will becomes edit element. It will go to the inside group. And when you have stair, to when we double click on the stair, it will becomes an edit element, and we can change something in it, and then press OK, and like that. Okay, we have tooltip assistance. What's that? It's like we waited on the wall here, and it showed us information how to do something and explain it. Actually, I will keep it as normal. You can say it none, so it will not show anything. Minimal, it will explain shortly. When you put it on normal, you should wait a little bit to see the largest or more detailed text. When you put it on high, you don't need to wait. It will automatically show you all of the things. Okay, so I'm keeping it on normal, and I'm going to the colors. You can change the user interface active theme. You can go to here, dark, and click OK. You can see everything became dark. So if you like to work on this like AutoCAD, so you will not hurt your eyes, you can change this, and you can bring it back to its uh, place, like going to the colors and put it on light and say okay. Actually, you don't need to go here for changing this. You can go to the view and actually change the Canva theme if you just want to change this. Okay, you want to stay these to stay the same, but you want to the workplace or the Canva to be black. It's normal. You can click on it and change it. You can go to the options again. You go to the colors. We changed this. You can go to the dark and change everything. Let's go change some other things. Let's go to the color. For example, let's make the background another thing. Let's say it's red. You see? Something like this. Actually, I don't like these colors. Uh, actually, the the white one is what I prefer, even if it hurts my eye, because it's what I used to. And let me go to the options, and you can change anything you want, like the selection to be which color. For example, let me make it red. Okay, when I select this, it will becomes red. You see? Let me change it and go to the colors. Okay, I can change it to its color. It was this, I think. Yeah. Okay, we can go to the options again. Let me go to the graphics. No, I'm going to the file locations. When you have file locations, do you remember this? When you created a new model, it showed is it metric or imperial? You can go to here and add the files you want. If you have a new template, you can click on this. For example, you have three dots here. When you click on this tool, you can change the template. Okay, and it will change overall. You don't have to change it every time or browse it. And you can have default path for user files, like you can change the saving file, or you can change the family template files uh, path. Okay, so we have rendering, check spelling, we have it's checking the spelling also. So I think it's enough for today. Yeah, okay, that's it. See you soon. And let's not forget the quote of the day. It says that a little progress each day adds up to big results. So keep progressing and see you soon. Goodbye.